So here we have the futures of the wicked and the godly contrasted. We see the man who delights in God's law, meditates upon it, reflects upon it, seeks to internalize it, lives according to it. He is like a tree planted by streams of water. That is a tree that has constant supply. Other trees are dependent upon the rains coming at the right times. But the image we have here is of a tree that is not worried about what the sky is doing because it has an ever-arriving, perfect, constant supply, being close to a stream. And so it always receives what it needs. It is therefore a fruitful tree. Its leaf does not wither. And then leaving the tree metaphor, in all that he does, prospers. Now we should be clear, this is not a high-octane health, wealth, and prosperity text. We are misreading this text if we take this statement as a promise of perfect success in all things, and a promise of futility always for the wicked. Rather, as is common in wisdom literature, think of wisdom literature, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes. As is common in wisdom literature, God is telling us general truths about the way that he has made the world. In this case, in the way that God has set up the world, it is certainly generally true that those who delight in the law and therefore order their lives in accordance with God's ways will prosper. We see that in general, God has set up his world in such a way that things will go better for those who live in accordance to God's word than for those who do not. That is to say, God's ways are always the best ways. And so we say, God's ways are always the best ways. So here's the encouragement. Blessed is the man who will delight in the law of God, who will meditate on it day and night. Seek to learn and to know how to order every part of your life according to God's word. God's word will instruct you in your business, in your home, in your marriage, in your parenting, in your friendships, in your recreation. The Bible is a trustworthy and authoritative guide in everything it addresses, and it addresses everything. And God has set up his world in such a way that those who order their lives in accordance with his ways generally